I don't get it either. I am African and I believe we are all blacks. Black is black. No. See, funny enough, in erasing black American identity, you're also erasing your identity. Because you as an African wouldn't just be a black person. If you were Afro-Hispanic or Afro-Latino, you would not be considered just black. If you were a Blasian, you wouldn't be considered just black. If you are mixed, you shouldn't be considered just black because you don't just have black in you. But people who have two black parents, who have two black grandparents, right? Those people are black. And specifically due to the history of America and the way that race is working in America, we will always be considered black people. And what is known is that Africans said that before they came to America, they knew they were black, but it was not something that was put under a magnifying lens in the same way that it is in America. Nobody was bounding these people to blackness in the same way that they do in America. And so that's a very different kind of understanding of race. And it's a very different kind of understanding of what it means to exist as a black person. Whether you're this kind of African, Northern African, Southern African, Western, Eastern, regardless of where you are in a certain country alone, just one country, let alone all the other countries in Africa. That is a very different understanding of what it means to be black. So in a society, in the Western society that constantly has these racial classifications, and a group of people that had to come to America to recreate their culture under the same classification that was used to put them down. I like to continue to say these things because I want to make sure that people understand it. So I'm being redundant in the videos that I'm making so people can understand what I'm saying. That is what creates a black person, right? Or better yet, that is what creates the black American identity. And so I know you're black racially, but culturally you are not black. I'm saying this again. Racially you are black, culturally you are not. Black Americans, racially they are black, culturally they are black. I cannot say culturally I am African because not every single person who is a black American had ancestors who decided to keep ties with Africa during the slave trade, during the time that we were in the Jim Crow era. Not everybody's grandmas and grandpas and great-great-greats kept up with that and decided that they were going to do something else with their identity here in America. So I'm not sitting here saying, oh, you are not a black person in terms of race. I'm just saying culturally, and a lot of black Americans are saying, when we're talking about culture, you are not somebody who should be under black culture because you are not somebody who is inherently bound to blackness. You are not. It's that simple.